Hi, welcome to Adventure RV Group here in Napa. Today we're going to talk about the black tank. First of all, I want to point out a couple things to you. When I hear a lot from customers that they're told that regular toilet paper can do the job. I have had many people come in with tanks that are clogged. So use RV certified toilet paper. This is my particular favorite because I've tested it for years and we've had very limited problems. Also, when you buy a black tank hose, you want to get something that's either semi-clear or clear, just like this one is, so that you can tell when you're flushing your tank out that you've gotten all the wonderful mess out of your tank. So I find that 15 feet does a good job. 10 feet's a little bit short. I have found that the distance between the dump stations and your trailer are a little bit more than that 10 feet away. So 15 or 20, 20 gets a little bit long, so choose accordingly. This is the other magic. You can use any brand you want, but what we find is that if you put this in an empty tank before you start to put toilet paper or other things like number 2 down there, it's going to turn everything into liquid. And so that when you're dumping out here, you're dumping a liquid instead of, yummy chunky stuff. It also deodorizes your tank and just kind of keeps the inside kind of more clean and makes everything run a little bit more fluidly. So when it comes to dumping your black tank, you're going to first get, this is a sample hose. You're going to take this cap off. Ah, shoot, my technician. You're going to take this cap off. Hopefully nobody's putting anything solid down your black tank. If so, you must have kids. You want to tighten this on with a little half turn. You can go all the way, but I'm making it easy for me to take off. Then you're going to do one tank at a time. And you're going to start with your black tank. You're going to open up this handle here and you're going to let this drain until it is totally clear. Oh, there it is. It is a gravity, it's just a gravity kind of drop here. So it does take a little bit of time to get all the liquid out of your tank. So what I do is I go around then and I do the gray tank. This is going to be from the kitchen. Also let that run out. Close that up. Now the reason why we only do one at a time is you don't want cross-contamination. Cross-contamination can lead to a particle of poop getting stuck up here, and then you're doing the dishes and you can smell that in your drain and it's very unpleasant. Then we'll go and do your toilet gray water, or your bathroom, sink, and shower. You're gonna let that run all the way until it's done, and then you're gonna start all over. You're gonna open up the black, see how more comes out, all that gravity driven, and then you're gonna go around and do gray 1 and gray 2 again. Once you get that done, then you're gonna want to connect to a hose to your black tank flush. We've actually inserted a quick connect release here, but if you don't have that, you just spin on a regular hose. And you're gonna connect to a hose, either provided at the campground or when you bring yourself. I find you have to bring them yourself in most places. When you're running this, make sure you leave your termination valve open. You don't want to accidentally forget it because then it can overflow inside of your trailer. And as you can imagine, it's probably pretty unpleasant when that happens. We're going to run the water. We're going to open up our termination valve and let the water drain into, of course, the sewer drain, not just out onto the water, or not out onto the concrete. Let this run. What this is doing is it has a pipe that goes straight into the black tank with many different holes in it, or a tornado system. They make different kinds. This is going to clean down all the sidewalls of your black water tank and then rinse it out here. It's going to keep your sensors more healthy and just keep the longevity of your tank and smells contained. I'm going to turn off that water here. A lot of times this takes us 2 times. I find that when I'm camping, I usually have to run this for a little while, go check my sensors, come back out here, run it again, And then it can kind of get us to our next camping trip pretty satisfactory. This is going to undo here or spin to undo that. And if you want to just be super thorough, you can dump all your tanks again, make sure all the water's out, and again, one at a time. We'll also educate you when you pick up your brand new trailer. So come down and see us at Adventure RV Group. Like and subscribe.